Hi, I'm Mark Dias, and welcome to a casual stream. I'm already like partway into a game, so I'm just doing this to talk to peoples. Oh, anyway. Let's see if YouTube has even started to... What's up? Alright, let's pause for a minute. Let's just let everything catch up. Alright. Do this. I'm gonna set my phone to no sleep. There we go. Alright. So now I should be able to see comments. But I'm going to test to see if they actually come up in this. So yeah, this one is a little crazy compared to the other one I did. But I got basically a mohole right away. Hey, Kyoto. Yeah, it looks like it's still being stupid. Let's do this. I just want to see something hilarious. I'm gonna leave the speech comments on just to see if any of them actually come through. I don't think they will, but who knows. So yes, we're playing as Europe. We already have the Mohole Wonder. We have our little lab. We have all sorts of fun stuff going on. Hey, kitty. And basically I'm just waiting for people to breed and pass stuff along. But yeah, I think I am going to do Layers of Fear tomorrow. I just need to update it and move it. I have to double check to see if it's actually VR compatible or not. So that's going to be a trial on its own.
Funding received.
Still gonna need more power. Actually, what do we have in the pipe? Emergency training, 3D machining, medium dome, or I could build a wonder dome. 300 polymers is a little expensive, so let's not do that. Let's put that on. And there we go. Yeah, because aren't we low on water? Yeah. I don't remember. I played this last night and I was like half delirious by the time I finished it.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Oh. Yeah, so my dream last night that legitimately woke me up was the creepiest thing. So I imagined I was in like a different house. So basically there was like an inset nook with like a TV, and it was kind of like a hallway, and there were like stairs behind. Like, so if you were facing the little like nooch, there'd be like stairs just to the left, but they were like sideways. so they're not like directly facing you, and then there was two like glass sliding doors on either side, because it was kind of like a basement ground level. And I was streaming, and I was like streaming from the TV, and I was like trying to adjust the camera just right, and I was looking at it, and I thought, like, because I was like standing still and kind of like the TV was like mounted to the wall, and then just like slightly adjusted it. I'm doing it for Kia stream, but I slightly adjusted it, and I saw like, you know, what I thought was me in the camera, and the camera was just like off balance. But then it started walking upstairs, and then I just like remember it walking up the stairs and just like freaked the fuck out and woke up. And it's weird because like I remember it had like a hands and face, but I can't remember it. Like it's like super staticky in my brain, so it's like, ooh, awful.
There's more to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the...
Oh, I don't care about either of those. But yeah, one of those dreams that's just like it shook me. It's like when you read about like a scary story, and then you try to like walk through the house at night, and you're like, this is how I die. Like it was like exactly one of those. It's the worst. Alright, let's build some Stirling generators now that we're done talking about spooky stuff. Although I do agree, like seriously, the human mind is like the worst horror show.
Research complete.
Good. Alright, so... yeah, they also have new dome structures in this, and little mini buildings and stuff like that. Very nice. But I basically went after this because of all the updates. It was good shit. Don't want a barrel dome. Oh well, it's just waiting right now. Although I'm happy how much research I get. Which, speaking of which, yeah, let's just blow through all these. Let's do that. Let's just start getting all like the little stuff. Ugh, and I miss this music. I really do. Although, I do kind of wish that Jurassic World Evolution would actually update, so I could play with more dinosaurs, which on stream I still haven't showed the new dinos. Yeah, and this also now has colonies that you can compete against, which is interesting. But yeah, like now that I have like a decent job and stuff, I really should look for something interesting to stream. Because I'm running out of games. It's weird, like a lot of the games I have for PS4 are like generic arcadey games. It's kind of boring. Like I did want to stream Labyrinth of Refrain because it's hilarious and really good. And plus I can show the opening, but then kind of... I mean, I can fast forward the game by using my other characters, but I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to just make all new characters, which might be for the best. But Labyrinth of Refrain is an Atlas game, so it's going to be ridiculous. Although I should stream the new Catherine game and go full devil. Did YouTube lock up again? Let's see. YouTube did lock up again. Kyoto making a second for silly face, as the Kyoto do. Okay, yeah, you're really not doing it. How much power access do I have? Enough. So let's build another concrete boy. What the heck? Ah, my sound just like went... Oh, because I hit my headset wheel. Yeah, see, I just like the full devil ending with him and Catherine with a C at the end. I really liked the full devil ending. Like, the human ending was interesting, and the, like, essentially what they call the angel ending, which is, like, doing right by Catherine with a K. But I don't know. I feel like, in terms of endgame stuff, I feel like Catherine with a C had the most. Like, she was the most prepared character. Although it's going to be odd, too, because there's going to be the, you know, the trap character that people are, like, going crazy about. I mean, they were going to put her in the original game, but they didn't. But now people are, like, up in arms about it. Like, seriously, there's no reason to get upsetty about it.
Research complete.
Also, considering it was, like, alluded to in the first game, like a uh-oh. But no, at this point, if you add anything or take anything out of a game, people will throw up a stink. But my only problem, though, is that since I've already played through Catherine, it's very difficult because I know what the choices do. And they said... What?
Why you have to do the trap?
Yeah, but I don't know what the traps thing is. Like, I don't know, like, what it's going to be, like, what the questions are in each chapter to resolve in order to get it. And I don't know if they're going to be the same or if they're going to be different. Like, that's the only thing I don't particularly like is they ask you, like, moral questions. But if, like, my morals didn't fit, like, any of them. I got, like, I think the first one I got was, like, the weak sauce Catherine with a C ending. Where, like, she loves you, but she's not in love with you. Like, it's kind of like, yeah, Vincent, it's been real, but, you know, I gotta go. Basically, where Vincent is like, but I really do love you. Oh my god, you're a demon, I don't know. And it's just like, oh, don't be so wishy-washy. Either you want to bone and be together, or you don't. But don't be wishy-washy. Ever.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to put these back in.
Research complete.
And also, the other thing too is once I get a capture card running, I can actually play PS3 games, because I'll just bring it down here with my computer, and boom, boom, boom. Because there's a bunch of PS3 games I'd love to play, which I still don't remember all the PS3 games I have. I mean, the network shut down now, so I can't get any of the games that I don't already have downloaded. And what also kind of sucks is that even playing like Borderlands 2, you have to play the Handsome Jack collection on PS4 because the PS3 one doesn't have any active servers, which is lame. Of course I would.
Resources are low.
Electronics are low, you say? Well, I have a little resolution for that. Let's go ahead. That should be good, and... Wait. Before I do that... Just pause. What buildings? So I have a polymer, small so I guess I could get a big electronics and big machine parts. Yeah, that's probably for the best. So... I'll just get 50. Why not? Oh. Oh yeah, because I just spent all my money on getting machine parts. Forgot about that. That might throw a little wrench in that plan. Let's grab another sterling and some food. Oh, I kind of want to make a big storage. Oh, I don't have that yet. Alright, regular metals depot. Right there. Wait, do we have two? Ugh. I should probably see if I can research those. Well, I don't know where they are. So they have like mega storages now, which are like about damn time. Oh yeah, the other reason why I really want to do Labyrinth of Refrain is that you guys will be able to pick your own character. But there is a caveat to it, that some of the characters have to like transmute into other characters. So you won't get an opportunity to just be one character. Like, you'll be one character, but you can transmigrate into another character. Also, Labyrinth of Refrain is absolutely hilarious. Like Baba. Poor Baba. And that way too I can do grinding off screen. Because there's a lot of grinding. But it's not like bad grinding, it's like just eh. I mean, I could always just stream grinding. I've done that before. Which just turned into big Q&A sections. Sections, yeah. Sections makes total sense. Stupid decommission protocol. How many graduates? 5. none of them are botanists. Son of bitch. Which I was also, after Josh provoked
Research complete.
to do a polite conversation, maybe do like a Discord chat or something, and just have like a political but not nasty chat, which you know that never happens. And if anything, it'll be a shit show, but it'll be a fun shit show. Alright, yeah, pretty much good there. But I don't know, I'm always hesitant about that kind of stuff. As you should be, especially with YouTube's craziness. No, that's a terrible idea. I have debated doing a Discord call for like a long game or like do something multiplayer, but it depends on how potato people's PCs are. Play original like battle chess for the IBM. Although the like 3 times I ever tried netplay with emulators like MAME or with Kega always ended up really poorly.
Sector scanned.
No. Minesweepers is not a game. It's a torture.
No, it's the best game ever.
My wife loves Minesweeper. I hate Minesweeper. You know what they need? They need Minesweeper Battle Royale. Minesweeper 99.
Find me something I'll rule at.
And it'll be timed, so if you can't pick a piece, it automatically picks one for you. Just to really torture people. Just stab them in the eye with a fork.
I would rule at that.
You'd be okay. No, you know there's some Spurg Lord out there that would have, like a Battle Royale Minesweeper, and he'd be like, I am the best! Oh, I can't remember that character's name. I'm Weevil! I'll get you, Yugi! It'll be just like that, except it'll be with Minesweepers. And be like, no one can get first place except for me, because I'm the best Minesweepers player. Like, watching people play the Tetris 99 was like, this is painful.
I'll just blame my controller.
Yeah. You know, if I was playing on a keyboard and mouse, this would be easier. I could easily win at Tetris. And be like your idea. I mean, truthfully, Minesweeper Battle Royale would be hilarious. Because you know that there'd be people who are like streamers who really want to play it, but have no idea what Minesweepers is, like, or how to functionally play it. And it would just be like, oh, don't worry, I got this game this time. I'm gonna be #1 next time. And they're like, no, you're not. There's 2 kinds of people in the world. People who are good at Minesweepers, and everybody else. That's pretty much it. I suck at Minesweepers. I know. Well, people would go nuts. It's like, I think the most sadistic thing, though, would be, like how you hate Numblast.
I don't hate it, I'm just not good at it.
I know. But, like, that old game Numblast, if you had that in Battle Royale, that would be awful. It would be awful. People would just kill themselves over it. Although, I kind of wish they'd remake Numblast, because that was annoying but a lot of fun. But I like puzzle games. Actually, you know what would be better for you, NB? They could do a battle royale fighting game, like a 2D fighter that just has like 10 lanes, and they just drop like 30 players in, and it's just a free-for-all brawl. Kind of like Streets of Rage, but the screen is just flooded with people punching each other and jump kicking each other. It would be like the worst fighting game ever, but you know people would play the hell out of that. Alright. I'm just about to get the home collective. Yeah. Because I want the home collective, then we can build apartments. Actually, we have the bigger domes, don't we? We do. Check out this dome. This gigantic Dorito dome. It's so awesome. I think I want to put it down here, though. So, let's... Well, actually I need power. Power's the problem. I'm forgetting everything today. I was trying to remember that fish's name from Futurama. Come along, Cinnamon!
I almost said Blinky, and I was like, no, it's Simpsons.
Yeah, well, you know, if you made a fighting game like that, it wouldn't even be about the joy of the fight. It would be like legitimately that one asshole that just like diagonal jump kicks everything, or somebody who just sits in the corner and spams fireballs for like a good 30 minutes. It would just be one of those like, seriously, people? Yeah, you go back to Earth. I really want that there, just because I get the 2 researches. The problem is I really need food, more than anything. People, a surprising turn of events, people need food to live. It's kind of cheesy. I don't really want to like bring people in, because I don't trust outsiders. Now that they have like spying and stuff involved, it makes me like suspicious of bringing anyone into the colony. I mean, I still have room to grow, so it's not a big deal. Well, that's like the beauty of games like Dive Kick. Like, Dive Kick is like a pure fighting game that doesn't, I won't say doesn't require skill, but watching matches in Dive Kick is like the most satisfying thing, because there are people who do like half dive kicks, or like debating using stuff like right away versus using it later. Like the new Mortal Kombat, I just like watch like a character profile that just shows like their x-rays and fatalities, and then I'm done with it. Like, I have zero interest in playing it. Like, it's not like I'll get anything deeper out of it. Like, I had a whole conversation the other day about how like Tekken has slowly lost all the technical things that made it really interesting, and like the very character-driven kind of stories that they had in it that made it interesting, and like characters' balances, and now it's all just like unblockables, spams, and they got rid of like some of the interesting techniques that they don't have anymore. And like pretty much Dark Resurrection on, they just didn't have it anymore. And it was just like, well, this game is lame now, because they just introduced like Lily and all these characters that are just like spam characters. It's just stupid. Not fun anymore. Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, Mortal Kombat is just gore porn. Instead of making new characters, they just, like, make one character with 3 different movesets. And then it's like, it doesn't matter. They're all fundamentally the same. They just have, like, 1 or 2 little extra special moves. And that's just bland. Why not just make fucking Dive Kick, then? I mean, jump kick. And that's it. Yeah. I've just heard a lot of negative things about the new Tekken, that a lot of the like kind of counter stuff doesn't really matter because people will just spam you with unblockables like Soul Calibur with Taki's Ninja Bomb and stupid shit like that. Or they'll just use Lily and just do like high-low slaps nonstop. Or like short hits that are essentially unparryable.
Sector scanned.
But I don't know.
Resources are low.
They just need, like, I don't know, I feel like some company just needs to come out with a fighting game that's like heavily technical, that's like one of those things where it's like the entry bar to get in is very high, which I know people don't like that in fighting games, but I mean, all fighting games are going online. You're not doing like, you're not inviting your friend over anymore, like, let's be serious. But like one that's extremely technical. Like I always thought of like, what if you found a way to make like how Super Hot slows down time except when you're moving, but have it where you kind of position your characters to like flex or move, so that way like combat's essentially slow.
Funding received.
So you kind of like predict how your character will move in a certain way, where it's like your character has like advantage, disadvantage with certain movements. Like some people are stronger with kicks, some people have better reach. So it's not like a button mashing extravaganza. It's more like a game of chess, moving it around. And then when you're all done, you can just see the fight all happen at once. So it might look like messed up, where a guy like goes to punch and then does a full turnaround into like a left roundhouse kick. I always imagine that would be like the pinnacle of where fighting games would go, but it still hasn't happened. Also, I think it would be like a super PC enthusiast thing for people to do. It's like, I control every muscle in my fighter and I know exactly how to fight. It would become pretentious, but it'd still be interesting. It'd be a fighting game I would really like. Also, why the fuck can't American video game companies make decent horror games? They can't. It's like it's impossible. It's impossible. Like, you pretty much, like, you have to be, let's be serious, you have to be Asian to make a good horror movie or a good horror game. Like, American horror movies and games are all just like cheap jump scares, or like nobody's afraid of that dude. Oh yeah, for sure. King is a beast. Offering 262 food for 50 electronics? You can't have my 50 electronics, Japan. Who do you think you are? Bitch. Alright, so how... I can only buy 2. I can build drone hubs, can I? No, I can't. So let's do this. A drone hub. And just load up on machine parts. So I want to get over here started, but it's just a mess. So how am I doing on S metals? 147, yeah, I should just do like a rocket rotate, but I don't have a lot of fuel. No, you know what they need? They need a simulation, like The Sims, kind of like a lifestyle simulator or career simulator, fighting game that's also a dating simulator. Perfect game.
Do you have to fight them to date them?
Yes. So like you have to choose, so you have to like fight off like people that are like harassing them or like potential suitors, and then
I think you should have to fight them directly. Like, I will beat your ass to win your heart.
yeah, you will. But then also when you go to fight her, in order to get to like the girl you want to fight, other girls will fight you and be like, I love you and I will beat you down until you love me. And it'll be this like whole ridiculous thing, and even have like a little gay action. So some guy will be like, until I profess my love to you, I will beat you down and make you submit to me. It would be the perfect game because it would be so over the top, you know, that people would become like legit obsessed with it. And it would be hilarious.
Research complete.
Although you know for a fact someone would get really upset with the game, which would make it perfect. And then open up online. Yeah, and if you open up online, then people can create their own custom characters. So it's like, you could have like a luchador drop kicking a Japanese schoolgirl. You could have like a tattooed Yakuza boss versus like some dude who's just like a ex-mercenary from South Africa. It would just be like the most messed up thing. Because people could just like pick their characters' backgrounds and live their life. And like when you win fights, you can like buy stuff for your house or new clothes to make yourself look all fancy. So it's kind of like a wrestling game, except with more sex that's, you know, essentially allowed, and less greasy men hugging each other. I mean, there are greasy women that grease and tackle each other, and sometimes men, and vice versa, but I mean one that's intentionally that way. Plus, you get great opportunity to name the game. Like, WoW is not a name. Like, you'd call it, like, Fist of Love or something. The King of Burning Heart Tournament. I'm honestly just like, even though it feels like I'm trolling, I know I'm not trolling about this, because this would actually legitimately be pretty awesome. Why would I trade you? Why would I want 28 metals for 50 food, China? Who do you think I am? Alright, we need to relax on the rockets a little bit. Yeah, you know what? You get out of here. Alright, so resource-wise, what do we have left? We have a moisture evaporator. Evaporator. I don't think I have enough people to really
complete.
put out another dome. Why are you working here and you're an officer? Seriously, there's a job right there for you. Go. Live your dreams, pal. Let's also risk it and get the most dangerous tech in the game. Oh, well, that's a good one. I should get that. Increases... Oh, that's only for the medical center. Increases birth rate. Increases birth rate is, like, so dangerous in this game. Oh, sensor towers. I don't care about them. What do I want? I definitely want factory AI. And that. Yeah, we'll put that in. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, no. Wait a minute. No. No. We need these. We need automated storage. Automated storage is like the best thing, even though it's noisy, but it's well worth it. And amplify, water conservation, and comfort. Now we should be golden. Perfect. You know what would also be great? If you found a way to mix, like Harvest Moon with a horror game. So in order to get upgrades and stuff, you have to go through like a series of awful, creepy things. So different creepy, like spooky things happen in order for you to upgrade your farm. So it's like, do I really want to go through the torture to get a new refrigerator? I don't really know if I want to go through that. Welcome, Iklil Asjad. Sorry if I butchered your name, but welcome. I mean, they already had that resource management horror game that was where you're trying to like scare people and like create houses of horrors, but that really wasn't that good. Mostly because it was like really kiddie. Because they had like the other Poltergeist game, which was but I don't know. I'm really torn on what to do here. On one hand, I need more food, but I also need more people. It's tough.
Funding received.
Tough.
Farms yet?
Nope. No farms yet. So, can to 6. And I kind of want the jet propulsion before I start building another dome, like do a research dome. I mean, at this point, I could practically build that. Actually, I probably could build a space elevator right now, as silly as it sounds. Or an artificial sun, but I don't think I have the water to do that, because I think it needs like 1,000 water to start up. Something like that.
Definitely make sure that you have enough food to place them before you bring people.
Yeah, well, that's for sure, too. I mean, I don't want to have to resort to fungal farms, because I can't relegate people who live on Mars, which is already terrible enough, and they already have to eat like weird stuff, to have to also eat mushrooms. Like, that's just a punishment. Mushrooms are garbage food. Like mango is a garbage fruit. I don't like mango. It's like, I want
Sector scan.
a peach, but could you please make it less sweet and spray it with old lady's perfume? Yeah, you laugh because you know it's true. Also, they really need a sequel to this, like Surviving Titan, or like some other hellscape world. See, if I had the big water towers, I would just fill them. I would build like 2 or 3 of the big water towers, because now they have the giant water towers. But I don't know. Also, as a point of general statement, Dragon Quest Builders 2 coming out. Now that I've looked at some people who got preliminary reviews of it, that's going to be like a... I'd buy it if it was like $12, but I wouldn't pay full price for it. Because apparently the multiplayer isn't like full multiplayer, which is stupid. Full up on metals again. Yeah, automated storage is going to take a little while. So let's just... what are you giggling about?
I'm gonna say while you're streaming.
Okay. Inappropriate for stream. TOS. Oh, also, for you, NB. Leave mango alone, you can still throw it. Yeah, we could probably kill someone with a stone and a mango. I was debating changing some things in my word filter for my streams. Like changing Fortnite to something ridiculous. I don't remember what I said.
Anomaly
I think I was
found.
just gonna do like Fortnite and make it look like another word, so it's like F star 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 star. So it's like, what are you saying? What? You disgusting bigot. So that way every time someone says Fortnite, I can accuse them of being something else. And then I was also gonna, I think Russian is still changed. I don't know if my, like, because I originally had like the Russian filter, and I think it said like if you wrote Russian, or Russia, it would say poor people. That was up for a while, but I don't know if that's still the case. I'm not sure if you can actually still type Russia in my chat or if it automatically filters it to poor people.
You know, somebody's gonna type it, right?
Yeah, somebody's gonna write Russia and see if it actually says something different. I have some, but I don't remember what a lot of them were. I know I had to change a few words. Especially someone who I had to block the N-word because they wouldn't stop saying it. It was like, why? Why do you feel the need to say this? I don't like your word. It's not like I have a personal preference against it, but come on, man. Yeah. I think my filters had reset. Because I know when they did the super chat and stuff like that, they changed around a lot of the stuff, so I think it removed all my old filters. But on my current PC that I stream with upstairs, I can't... the HTML or whatever for the actual filters doesn't save, it just like keeps spinning. last I checked, but they also tried to update it. Which, by the way, even though, of course, I'm going to say it while I'm streaming on YouTube, which is irony in itself, like, YouTube's new, like, oh, yes, we're going to work harder to do this, and, you know, oh, yeah, when people do false copyrights, we totally go after them, and it's just like, YouTube, just stop lying. They're like that friend who's like, yeah, I totally, like, hung out with Def Leppard. And you're like, no, you never hung out with Def Leppard. Like, let's be serious. We all know you never hung out with Def Leppard. And they're like, oh, yeah, I did. Like, we're, like, really good friends. And you're like, no, you're not. Please stop making up ridiculous lies. You are telling lies. That is at least 10 lies. No, not resupply. Yeah, I want the zero space computing. Then I'll get more research. More research equals good. My only problem is I don't think I'm getting replacement population numbers.
Sector scanned.
Which is unfortunate. I might actually have to import people even though I don't want to. Oh, damn it. Like, I want to build something, but I know I just... I'd really prefer if I could make my own. And I just don't... Actually, you know what I should do? I'm gonna do this. Go away, Dust Devil. Let's
Research complete.
do the stupid thing that always ends up going poorly. I have to do it like up here. Yeah, you can only hold 30, so that's perfect. So, build a tunnel so we can get down to the lower areas, and then I can just start blasting through this research. Hopefully. In theory. You know what they really need to do? Mix this and Jurassic World Evolution. So you have to colonize Mars and then build a sustainable dinosaur theme park on Mars.
I agree.
Because, I mean, yeah, you live on Mars, but you don't have a dinosaur theme park, and that's just mediocre at best. know, you just go back to Earth. My god, I have so much S metals. Oh yeah. What does this take? Ooh, yeah, I'll do it. InfoWars? What? Is someone turning my frogs gay? Let's see. Commander, an unknown rival is streaming propaganda videos at us. Videos aimed at inciting discord between several classes of colonists. We really don't. Some are aimed at factory and extractor workers, claiming a culture of elitism that gives scientists, medics, and the likes privileged status within the colony. Others are meant to agitate that same medics and scientists, some with clips claiming that many of the unpopular decisions the leadership of the colony has made are because of pressure put on by the factory workers. Until we get all of our firewalls running again, we can block only a few of the channels. Some will have to remain online for a short duration, during which they can and will be watched by many colonists. Can't afford to agitate. Geologists and engineers use it. Yeah, I really don't want... Like, I don't even have any geologists. I don't even need geologists because I have a mohole. Like, geologists are worthless to me. So, yeah. If my engineers lose 15 morale, that's fine, because all I have is a few in the polymers factory and the machine parts. And the machine parts are barely doing anything, so it's really not that great. My scientists need to keep up the pace. Although it looks like most of them are going to die of old age, so there's that. Let's also do this. Okay, there's no scientists in that dome. There are 3 scientists. Great. University, can you please? Oh, yeah. You come and pick up concrete. I completely forgot about our tunnel mission. No, you know what? Pick up metals first. Rude. That was the middle thing game. Ugh, don't freeze. At least the game's more stable. I've only had it freeze like 3 times. Which is saying something.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
By the way, I do have to say, too, there's a humongous amount of annoyance in the fact that, like, I've heard of, like, the Senran Kagura games before, and then I actually buy one, and it's the last, like, uncensored one to come to the US. Like, seriously? Like, come on now. Like, it just bothers me. Also, I do want to beat Shibuya Shuffle, but then actually get people here to read and play through it. But we need people, we need like 5 people or something. Invite people over for like a party. Be like, here's the party. Do this. Or just play the game from scratch and just do like 2 days of actually going through it. Cause like, I don't know. Cause like there's no halt if you don't. So you'd have to like, I mean, I guess I could play it from the beginning and just have everybody read out their parts. I admit I was a little too lazy with Shibuya Shuffle to read that out. But, I don't know. I won't say in a terrible way, but I understand for some people reading English isn't the fastest or easiest or even possible. But it's one of those things where, like, I watched at the time that Shibuya Shuffle came out, I was watching someone who would read everything, but he'd read it so slow that it bothered me, and I'd be like, I've already read this, please move on. Please move on with the game. And it wasn't a game I wanted to play. I just, like, I couldn't deal with it. And he read, like, everything. Everything. Like, even, like, tool tips and, like, little things. And I'm like, please stop, dude. Like, don't go that far. It's like the person that, like, they would pause the game and be like, oh, look what the pause menu does. It says resume, options, load, save, and you're like, yes, these are basic options. You don't have to read them. Please stop. Alright, so, like, one more trip. Do I even have enough? I have enough concrete. What research are we about to finish? Automated storage, yes.
Research complete.
Alright, first things first. Oh yeah, they need to be powered. But they only require one, so that's not so bad. Let's just do this. Oh wait, actually they should all be connected to the mobile, so it should be fine. Yeah, I don't need you consuming more power. Okay. Yeah, that's not annoying at all. Thank you for doing that. No, please load it into the big boy. This is gonna keep the drones, like, messed up for like a week.
Meteor shower incoming.
No. I refuse.
Sector scanned.
So yeah. Neat little things. Picks up all your metals. So it holds 4,000 of whatever resource. Fucking amazing. I remember in the first one just having like pallets and pallets and pallets and pallets and pallets of stuff. And it drove me nuts. Ugh. What are you doing? Why are you scratching at the carpet? I'm gonna need like 10 more, 20 more. Yeah, I need 10 more. Oh yeah, also, another thing that I'm super amped for is actually being able to get back in some sort of schedule to start doing the Saturday PlayStation stuff. Because truthfully, every time I see that PlayStation list, I'm like, I'm so close. And there's so many good games that I can go back and actually play through. Even if it takes me a while. It's plenty of content. Just do night streams. Just play Final Fantasy VIII 6 times in a row. Non-stop. Just a year of non-stop Final Fantasy VIII. And nothing else. 100% runs of Final Fantasy VIII. Could do, you know, 3 streams a week at 100%. Everyone would love it. It would be the best streams ever. Because Final Fantasy VIII is clearly the best game ever made. No. I'm kidding. That's literally what hell looks like. Although as sad as it is to say, that's how I felt about Ark the Lad by the end. Like, when that was over, I literally, like, sighed and was like, finally! Although really unsatisfying in the end, I will have to admit. Oh, excuse me, RC. I mean, I'm so glad I played it, but man, too long. And I think it was only too long because, like, I don't mind games that are long, that have, like, lots of dungeons and new cities and areas and, like, new things. But the problem is that, like, Ark the Lad was just, like, one city, you go in, you get a couple missions, you go out, you do those missions, you come back, then there's 2 new missions, and then you go out and you do them again, then you come back, and it was just, like, too much of that. Too much of that. Come on, get down here, putt-putt. Alright. Now, there is a meteor shower, so it might be a bad idea to send him out.
Sector scanned.
But... eh. That will steadily become useless. Yeah. Let's get the CO2 jet propulsion. I'll need it. All the tasty research. Actually, you know what? Get that one first. Since that's a key one, I might actually get text that I actually need. I didn't even realize there was one up here this whole time. Oh well, I'll get that when he comes back around. Also, for sure, though, I'm pretty sure that my colonists at this point would just all become inbred. Because I really think, like, I only brought one load of, like, 32 people, and a few of them are dead. So it's like their children's children. Which, I mean, thankfully, unlike other Paradox games, inbreeding is not really a factor. Alright, how far along are you? You're just about there. Also, as an FYI, I'm probably going to end the stream soon because I have to do things like clean the cat box and feed the cats. Well, my wife has to feed the cats. I have to water my plants and stuff like that. But I'll just go tomorrow with Layers of Fear, but...
You have to feed the poop box.
Yeah.
The poop curtain.
I do. The poop bucket. Never go full poop bucket.
Anomaly analyzed.
Alright, please.
There's more to the barren environs.
Adapted Prose and Microgravity Medicine. Wow. Adapted Prose is, first off, a waste of a tech slot. You can just, like, throw that tech slot right in the garbage. I mean, I could get Medical Center. But holy shit, do people just, like, non-stop breed once you do that. You know what, let's skip jet propulsion for the moment and just do in-dome, sustainable architecture. Because that's less resources spent on dumb stuff like that. How on earth do I have 30 new YouTube messages? Did someone like bomb out my videos? No. Oh, most of them are notifications. Boring. Some of them are comments. I don't know who SSFF is, but...
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Or what it is. But apparently they brought me some viewers, because there were like 3 comments from different people like SSFF. Which I have no idea who that is. I guess it's some YouTuber. Who knows?
That's cool.
Thanks, if you're a person. If you're not a person, then... yeah, I guess.
You have to thank the robot overlord.
I don't want people on my stream, I just want my close-knit friends. Just NB, Josh, and Kyoto. I don't need anyone else. No, I'm just kidding.
And Kitty.
Kitty?
Kitties, you need kitties.
Hmm, yeah. Well, the cats usually are, well, they've been on the stream, but rarely. That really isn't much of a vista. It's like, look at this beautiful, dirty rocks and a crater. Ah, I feel so relaxed looking at the crater. Glad we live in this nice, safe dome that certainly couldn't get hit by a meteorite.
Sector scanned.
Oh, crap. I thought he... Stupid sector scan thing. Now I have to restart this, aren't I? Oh, no. Good. I guess they fixed that. Because it used to be like if you even stepped away, it's over. You gotta start it from scratch. Just scan that one. It's like, is there even buildable space? Yeah. 9% buildable area. Wow, thanks. Fuck you too. So don't get hit by like geysers or anything while you're up here. You know, I always think it's a really big shame that there isn't, like when they try to do the EVE Online and Dust 514, where like two different styles of games
Anomaly analyzed.
work hand in hand with each other to like create a more interesting experience. Like how you could get like funded in Dust 514 through EVE, so like EVE players could recruit you as soldiers and then you'd fight their wars for them. And people could like bet on outcomes or like stuff like that, like buy stock in players, which I think is like fascinating. Because if anything, like groups or teams of players could be recruited by different guilds and wouldn't reach like maximum level stuff.
Special victims unit.
Yeah. Is it food time?
Almost.
You're gonna hear some like Laharl meows soon. Is this like... Looks like some sort of like... weird...
Nutsack inference.
Yeah, giant's ball sacks. A giant rested his nuggets here for just a moment. And he did it because he saw this rabbit or goat. And he's like, I'm gonna put my balls on it.
Pussy baby.
The Giants of Mars. So I think I gained 2 more people. 2 more children.
Research complete.
I don't care what China's doing. You know, even though there's the research one up there, I think I'm just gonna leave him down here. Because all those will slowly become uncovered, and I'll hopefully find some decent things. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm probably gonna play a little bit more and then go to bed. But either way, I thank you all for watching, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. I know you squished your pink shark. Well, don't... Yeah, don't... Laharl, I hear you. Is it food time? Do you want to sing for the stream?
Oh, now he's quiet.
Now he's fussy. Alright, well you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you later.